Hey everyone, welcome back to another ranked match, and I'm gonna start this video out by apologizing because I have not posted a video in the past like 3 days. The reason for that is I'm really busy. I just bought a new house. I just closed like 2 days ago, and the process of moving into the new house is taking way longer than I actually thought it would take. That's the reason why I have not been able to post a video so far. So I'm really busy, and I'm really not gonna be done for the next couple of days. So my upload schedule is gonna be a little fucked up for the next few days to come. But I really appreciate everyone that has been hanging in there, sending me messages, asking where I've been. Guys, I'm going nowhere. I'm just really busy right now, but I'm going to be done very shortly, and I'll be right back to the full swing of things. But for this fight, I am using Tyrone Woodley. I'm using Tyrone Woodley because very shortly he's about to face Robbie Lawler for the welterweight championship. And in this, this was my first fight today after like almost a week of playing this game. And for this fight, I ran into a very aggressive and difficult Rory McDonald player. He's one of the most difficult players I have ever faced, and it was really difficult. One, the fighter I was using, and two, this guy was extremely aggressive. He was super aggressive, and every single time we start grappling, he absolutely loved transition fakes, and he abused them. He would fake nonstop. And when players do that, it really confuses you, and you're not sure what they're trying to do. He was doing that in the clinch, he was doing that on the ground, and he did that so much that I actually started doing it too. But as you can see right here, he is pushing forward, throwing those jabs, of course looking for the magic combination. And right here, I'm just trying to keep him off him. Trying to keep him off me is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to throw some smart combinations. He gets me in the clinch again. He's able to kind of push me backwards a little bit, and right there I'm faking my own clinch transitions as well, trying to see if I can confuse him and get the heck out of the clinch. I don't want to be in the clinch with Rory McDonald. I mean, right there, he goes for a takedown. I'm able to defend against it. I believe I stood up here. No, I did not. I'm not sure why I didn't just stand right back up. But he gets me in the clinch again. I believe he fakes transitions, goes for a takedown. I go for a single leg takedown. He defends against it, gets me on the ground, and he goes for a submission. He went for submissions over and over again in this fight. This was honestly, like, for the first 3 rounds of this fight, it was just me trying to survive. It was just me trying to deal with this guy's aggressiveness, and he was just constantly throwing something at me. Whether it's a submission, a clinch attempt, a leg kick, it doesn't matter what it was. He was constantly doing something, and I believe somewhere right there I always push the PlayStation button, and he's just beating the brakes off me right there. I'm able to get back to full guard, and round number 1 is over. So far, I am losing the fight, but if there's anything that I don't want you guys to do when you play this game and when you face really aggressive players, I don't want you to give up. I don't want you to stop trying. A lot of people do that, especially in Division 7. The second the fight stops being easy, they give up. They stop trying. They're like, you know what, I'm done. Some of them just stop really trying, and most of them will just straight up quit out. But that's not me. That's not me. The way that I look at it is, if I am better than this guy, I should be able to beat him using Tyrone Woodley, no matter how aggressive he is. Even though he is constantly moving forward, I should be able to find a way to outsmart this guy. And the whole entire time, that's what I was trying to do. Trying to think, even though he was coming forward, even though he was hitting me, I'm trying to outthink him. He's not really thinking. He's just throwing combinations. He's like a robot. He's throwing all the combinations he's learned, looking for the magic combo, looking for the clinch. But I'm trying to think my way through it and try to see if there's a way I can get this guy off me and beat him. So he takes me down right there, gets me in the crucifix. Once again, don't panic. Don't think, oh my god, I'm in the crucifix now. What the hell do I do? Do not panic. Take your time. And if you start feeling like they're gaining on you, like you're not able to get out, just transition over and over again, even if you don't have any stamina. That's my tip for the crucifix. Keep transitioning. Do not stop transitioning. Now, the downside to that is if it's a good player, they could go for a submission and submit you. But even if you have no stamina, just keep going. That's how you're going to survive Crucifix. He goes for a submission right there. Can I stop him? Going for an armbar. Stage 2. I was able to get out. He's still in full mount though. I believe he goes for that armbar one more time. He's able to stop that. He goes for the armbar one more time. I believe he gets past stage 1. Okay, second stage. Can he get back to second stage? He gets past the second stage. Oh my goodness. The third stage of the submission. He gets past the third stage. He's in the fourth stage of the submission. Can I? Yes, right there. I escape. Even though my submissions are not that great, I'm not really that easy to submit. I really am not. The one thing that I did try to make sure that I learned how to do was how to defend submissions properly in this game. So right there, I get back to half guard. See what I mean? Faking, fake, fake, over and over and over and over again. It's so cheesy. It's so annoying when players do that, and it ruins every single thing you're trying to do. But in this fight, I knew for a fact that even though he was taking me down, even though he was able to get me in a clinch a few times, his grappling was not really impressive enough to impress the judge. Now, there are 3 judges in the game. There is a judge that favors striking, a judge that favors grappling, and the third judge is kind of in the middle, okay? So what you do is, if you're being out-grappled and you don't think you can turn the tides and out-grapple your opponent, what you do is you make sure that you outstrike them as much as you possibly can. And outstriking them means you have to land more significant strikes. So try to make sure that every single strike you're throwing is a significant strike, and try to make sure you're accurate. As you can see right there, I am trying to land uppercuts. I'm trying to land overhand shots. I'm trying to land that body shot right there. I'm also looking to right there. I'm trying to, every single strike I'm landing, I'm trying to make sure it's a significant strike. That way, even, oh my God, he rocks me right there. Drops me, gets on top. I try to kick him off. He's gonna make his way to half guard. What I was saying is, you just make sure that every single strike you land is a significant strike. So what are the significant strikes in EA Sports UFC 2? Significant strikes, think of strikes that do damage. Okay, think of your overhand shots, think of the uppercuts, think of the body kicks, and think of the leg kicks. Also think of your spinning kicks to the head, your capoeira kicks, your front kicks to the head, your spinning kicks to the head, your wheel kick to the head. Think of cage strikes, all of that. Most of the flashy strikes count as significant strikes. So try to land those. Try to land them, but try to be accurate with them. Don't just wing them out there without thinking. Try to be very accurate. And that way you make sure that you are impressing that judge that favors the strike. And right there, I have him trapped against the cage. Body kick one more time, double up on that. I'm just trying to land as many significant strikes as I can while I have his back against the cage right there. And I am also trying to land that heavy body punch that I showed you guys. I'm trying to land that shot every single chance I get so that I can get his stamina lower to where I can manage it. Because the biggest thing you have to worry about when facing a guy like Rory McDonald and you're using a low-rated character is the stamina. They can throw constantly over and over and over and over again without really losing stamina like you would expect them to lose. So right now I feel like I am outstriking this guy. I feel as though I am landing the better shots. I'm landing the harder shots. I go for a leg kick right there. That's a significant strike. Every chance I get, as you can see, I am landing that left heavy punch to the body. Every chance I get, I'm landing it over and over again. Going for body kicks as well. Boom, I landed again. And right here, he sort of abandons his grappling, and he's just throwing leg kicks. Leg kick. Jab straight, leg kick. But I can power through that leg kick and land something. As you can see right there, I'm just lighting this dude up. Lighting him up right now. Using my movement. Just trying to be smart. Trying to keep my my edge in the scorecards. Keep impressing that striking judge. So that even if he takes you down, you are so far ahead in the striking that the judge that favors grappling is not really going to look at it as an advantage. So I'm not sure what round that was. I believe that was, yeah, round number 2 over. Round number 3 starting. Bam, land a nasty body kick right there. And his stamina is getting a little bit low. It's still not as low as it's supposed to be. Mine is still much lower. But I am winging shots, just trying to land accurate shots with Tyron Woodley over and over and over and over again. And in my opinion, for this fight that's coming up between Tyron Woodley and Robbie Lawler, if Tyron Woodley is going to win this fight, in my opinion, it has to be early. He's not going to win this fight if it goes the full 5 rounds, because we've all seen Robbie Lawler. We know how Robbie Lawler fights in the 4th and 5th round. The man's a champion. He knows how to push hard. He knows how to stay the course. He's not a guy you're going to say, you know what, let me take it to the 5th round and beat him. Even Carlos Condit, a guy who has incredible stamina and tenacity, was not really able to out-grind Robbie Lawler in the 5th round. So for Tyron Woodley, in my opinion, I think he has the power to really hurt Robbie Lawler. It's not that difficult to hurt Robbie in every single fight he has been in so far. Maybe not every single fight, but the past few fights he has been in, he has been rocked. He was hurt by Rory McDonald. He was hurt by Johnny Hendricks. He was hurt by Carlos Condit. And I believe that Tyron Woodley has the power to really do some damage on Robbie Lawler if he can land. But it's got to be early. I'm talking round 1, round 2. The second they get into the 3rd round, I guarantee Tyron Woodley is going to slow down. He's going to look like a sit-in duck. And I believe Robbie Lawler is going to pick this guy apart. So he needs to go in there, stay technical, try to land something really heavy on Robbie Lawler as early as you possibly can. If you see an opening, take him down. Try to wear him out a little bit and fight like a complete mixed martial artist. Use leg kicks. Use it all. That's the only way he's going to beat Robbie Lawler. For Robbie Lawler, in my opinion, all he needs to do is do what Robbie Lawler does best. So far, he has been, recently he has been a very patient striker. Very patient, and I think that's exactly what he needs to do for this fight. He needs to go in there, stay patient, and find a clean opening to get Tyron Woodley out of there. I think he can pick him apart if he wants to. He really can. He's got the striking ability to just easily pick apart Tyron Woodley. Now, the speed, when it comes to the fighter's speed, I don't really know who's faster. I think Tyron Woodley might be a little bit more explosive when it comes to his ability to just explode out of nowhere. But overall speed, kicks, knees, everything, I might have to go with Robbie Lawler. So my prediction for that fight is I think Robbie Lawler beats him by TKO, round number 3 or round number 4. That's my prediction. So the 4th round is over in this fight. The 5th and final round, or is it? Yes, that's the 5th and final round, and I believe I am on top. I am leading in the scorecards in this fight. I'm just moving around. He is pushing forward, trying to see if he can take me down or get me in a clinch or something. The most success he has had so far has been when he got me down. So he gets me down right there, gets me in side control. I'm not sure if he goes for a submission here. Right there, he goes for a submission. I believe so. Yes, he goes for a submission, but this submission is very good for me, because watch that. When you escape, you reverse him and get to your own side saddle. But I don't want to be on the ground with Rory McDonald, so I got up right away. He went for so many submissions, so many takedown attempts. One more thing I forgot to say. There's so much on my mind. I'm just all over the place. One more thing I forgot to say is takedown attempts, defended takedown attempts counts for you in the scorecards. The more takedowns you can defend, the more you're actually winning the grappling exchange. You're impressing the judge that favors grappling if you can defend takedowns and if you can defend clinch attempts. So even though this guy was able to take me down a few times, he went for like 23 takedowns or something like that. He went for so many takedowns, and that was counting in my favor every single time he misses. So as these players love being aggressive, if you play your game smart, if you keep in mind how the scorecards work, you can play that to your favor. So I'm moving right now, landing those significant strikes over and over again. He catches me. I knew he was going to go for a clinch. Boom, I defend against that. That counted in my favor. He goes for a takedown, defended against that as well. I believe I go for a leg kick. He takes me down right there. Half guard. Let's see what he does. I believe I was able to get him back to full guard. I'm not sure what he did here. Right there, look at that. Look at those fakes. Look at those fakes. That is just so cheesy. I don't even know where to begin. As I get him in backside, stand right back up. I'm in the blue corner now, and we're going to finish off this fight on the feet. Now I am looking for the lead body kick. Looking for that. Bam, I land one. We'll look for my favorite combo. Lead body kick straight, lead body kick straight. Knock him back, and now I'm taunting him. I am super, super confident right now. I know that I've basically won this fight. I've done every single thing I need to do to win this fight. Look at our stamina. He started off with much higher stamina than I did, but now we are basically around the same. That's what you call efficiency. He's throwing a lot of strikes. He's not connecting. He lands a nasty elbow there. I can see him going for a takedown or thinking about it. I'm just moving. I land a nasty leg kick, move backwards, land one more leg kick, and the fight is over. I was so excited to see who won. I did not even wait for the judges' scorecard. I just skipped over, and right there, we beat him. Tyron Woodley wins the fight against an aggressive Rory McDonald. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm really busy right now, so my uploads are going to slow down, but I'm going nowhere, and I will be right back with you guys very, very soon, as soon as I get situated in my new house. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you guys very soon. Be safe, and have a great day.